Here's a controversy that nobody's talking about. I feel that needs to be put out there. And I will explain the different things that is going on. And just so you know, this may trigger some of you, but that's okay, because that's what I'm here for. To trigger you, to make you think, to make you go, got a point. So, if you will please, listen to this next clip and think.
What's the one thing we're not talking about that we should be?
Gynofasism. I figured you'd make that look. It's something I've been thinking about a lot over the last 20 years. We need more women in positions of power. We need more women making the calls and calling the shots. We need a woman president. We need a woman prime minister. We need more feminine presence, everywhere. And LA is mostly women, city council. We have a female mayor, and we don't get anything done. And I started to really think about there's a difference between the male brain and the female brain. And the male brain wants to do stuff go, go, go. If you want to know the difference between the male brain and the female brain, Karen Bass and Donald Trump got together 3 days after the fires, and Donald Trump was like, let's get going, move, clean up those lots, let's get building. And she was like, slow it down, slow it down. She is a process person, and women are more likely to be process people. They talk, they want to talk it out, they want to work, they want to have a meeting, and they want to break off and have another meeting, and then we put together a blue ribbon panel. And so in LA, we have a homeless problem. And the homeless problem keeps getting worse every year, but we keep having more conversations and more panels and more groups, but it's mostly women, and nothing ever gets enacted. And we are heading toward a society that used to be men, testosterone. And by the way, I'm not making this up. You're going to see more articles and stuff coming out that the feminine mind is different, and the feminine mind is also satiated by actually discussing the thing. So if we're sitting here and, you're going, we should take this and move this wall and do a thing, the feminine mind actually feels like we did something, whereas the male mind is like, we haven't done anything. We just keep talking about this thing that we're not doing, and it's frustrating versus satiating. So the feminization is causing a huge shift in our culture. We just got crushed by COVID, especially in Los Angeles, because we had a female health director. And by the way, men can be stricken with this. Gavin Newsom's a pussy, and Eric Garcetti, our former mayor. Justin Trudeau thinks like a chick. You can tell, watch them cross their legs. Watch Obama and Trudeau and Newsom. When they cross their legs, it's a full chick. And they're signaling, they're presenting. They're going, I have chick dick. So it's a thing. It's happening. It's going to happen. And it will fuck up our society, because if something like COVID comes around, their plan is nobody leaves their house, shut all the schools. I'm done here. That's not how do we work. How do we deal with the danger? Dealing with the danger is shut down. Barbara Ferrer, the health, crazy witch who ran this town, her plan was just shut it down. Rochelle Walensky, CDC, just nothing. Just shut it all down. And by the way, lie if you have to keep it shut down. So there is a gynofascism that's sort of coming, and it was a lot of years of if we just had women in charge, we wouldn't have wars, we wouldn't have crime, we'd have a better society. People would, no, it is not. Los Angeles is basically run by women and is run into the ground. And there's a problem. There's going to continue to be a problem, and we'll see it growing. You'll see more articles on it. There'll be more tests on it, and it'll be less, Adam is just spouting off because he's a misogynist. No, it's a mindset. It's a female mindset and a male mindset, and it's skewing toward the female. and our society is going to suffer.
So there was a lady who wrote a viral article about this called Helen Andrews.
Yes.
I take it you read it.
I did, because everyone sent it to me,
Right.
because I went, this is what you've been saying for 20 years and we're here. We're going here. And you go, oh, Adam, you're such a douche, you know, knuckle dragging misogynist. No, women are writing articles on this. There is a difference between men and women, and there's a balance, and it's a good balance. It's a husband and a wife and a child and a home. When you skew it too far the other direction, the feminine direction, there's going to be consequences. That's going to be our future.
He's right in so many areas. Yes, correct. But the thing is, not all women are the same. And there's women that are not even women. Most of the politicians, CEOs, celebrities, they're inverted. Those that are men are women, and those that are women are men. So, and those that control a lot of the things are mostly women, but they come forth as men. So what rules this realm? Women. The thing is, those types of women just want power. They'll give you a little bit to make it look like they're doing something, but they're really not doing anything. That's just the way it is. But there are women out there, far in between and rare, that when they say they're going to do something, they'll do it. You're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. So, as for men, well, men are wired different than women, that's true. Women like to talk, they go through the emotions and stuff like that, and men don't give a shit for the emotions. They just want to do without thinking most of the time. They like to do thinking with the wrong head a lot of the times too. But the thing is, men, well, there are men that have been through shit because of women. Because most of the women out there, they want to act like celebrities. You know, nice body, cute face, showing their private parts, showing a lot of skin, you know, selling their products, using the TikTok filters and AIs and everything, and all this and that. And you men are that dumb, and you fall for it, and then you end up with them, and they turn around and screw you over. They never wanted you in the first place. They just wanted what you had to offer. And a lot of them are here just to seek and destroy. They really don't care about you. They don't care if you wear sunglasses. Oh, they don't care if you flirt. They don't care about your emojis, your gifts, your pictures, or anything. They don't care if you messing around online. They don't care as long as they seek and destroy you. They can come home to you having energies and juices from another man. They don't care. But when you find a woman that actually cares, they would change humanity if they could. Wipe a wand. They would do the work. They would put the effort. They would be consistent. They can make a change. The reason we are in the mess we are is because it's women dressed as men that's running the governments, the law, and everything else. That's why we're in this mess. You get a very good person, intelligent, that's not connected 100% on this damn machine, this hive mind, that's disconnected at least 95% of it, that is in high frequency energy and vibration, that's intelligent, that's evolved, that's advanced. Get somebody up there that's like that, and shit would change. Things would get better. But that's the reason why we're in the mess we're in. And you men are so pathetically weak. You have backed off, and you allowed this to happen. You put sick, stupid women on a high pedestal. And now, what are they doing? Because of that, they know they got you wrapped around their little finger. Yes, they do. And before you little fucking women come at me sideways, no, I'm not jealous of you. Why would I be jealous of you? Why? Oh, maybe because I'm overweight and you might have a beautiful body? Oh, because your private parts all look so cute and maybe mine don't? I don't give a fuck about you. You make yourself look shitty. Why would I be jealous of that? Really? Oh, maybe because y'all like to lust after the men that we have? Well, let me tell you, I don't give a shit. Any man that lusts after you, any man that looks at you, any man that follows you or allows you to follow them, any man that talks to you, DMs you, messages you, calls you, emails you, the motherfucker, you can have him. You women can have those men. They're no good if they want to sit there and follow your goddamn ass because they think the grass is greener on the other side of that picket fence. No, that grass is green and plastic and fake. You can pull it up and you'll see nothing but trash underneath. Yeah. So don't come at me sideways. You're not going to win when it comes to me, because I know exactly what you little shits like to do. But like I said, you stupid women are the reason why we're in the mess we're in. Yeah. Those politicians that are way up here, they're actually women dressed as men. And you people fall for it. The hell? You men need to pull that fucking piece of turd out your ass. Grow up. Clean your fucking mind. Grow some fucking balls and be a man. And stop being a fucking crybaby. We have plenty females that do that shit. All this and all that. They'll be here with their fancy nails and all the jewelry, wigs, $300 makeup on, and their name brand clothes, high heels. Ooh. Get over it. A woman isn't a woman until she can take control of her life and present herself as a good woman with standards, boundaries, expectations. That's the woman that will change things. And a lot of you men need to learn how a woman, a good woman, how to read her. Just like a good woman could go over and beyond to do for you, to learn you.